fiber to fabric. Fibers are of two types, natural fibers and synthetic fibers. Natural fibers are again divided into two types, fibers which are obtained from the plants like cotton and jute, and the fibers which are obtained from animals like wool and silk. So in this chapter, we will study about wool and silk. Now let us start with wool. The soft curly fibers obtained mainly from the fleece of domesticated sheep is known as wool. Few examples of wool-bearing animals are yak, camel, goat, sheep, and alpaca. Wool is resilient. It is having high tensile strength and elasticity. It can absorb large amount of water. It is light in weight and it acts as heat insulator. So these are various properties of wool. Processing of wool involves various steps like shearing, scouring, carding, rolling into yarn. So we will discuss all these steps one by one. The process of removing fleece from the body of sheep is called shearing, and it is generally done in early summer. Now after shearing, sorting of woolen fibers is done. So this sorting is done by hand or maybe by machines also. This sorting is done on the basis of fineness or length or freedom from defects. The people who do sorting of wool sometimes get infected by a bacterium called anthrax. This in turn causes a fatal blood disease called sorter's disease. So such risks faced by the workers in any industry are called occupational hazards and one has to face them. After sorting, the similar fibers are cleaned. It is because the raw wool contains an oily substance called yolk. The yolk consists of a complex chemical called lanolin. In addition to yolk, the raw wool contains suint. Suint is dried perspiration of sheep. The process of cleaning the raw wool is called scouring. After scouring, these woolen fibers are dried and then disentangled. They are disentangled by the process of carding. So the process of drawing woolen fiber into straight continuous form is called carding. In this process, the woolen fiber passes through carding machine. And the wool which emerges from the carding machine, it is in the form of a wax. The woolen yarn so obtained is first spun and then dyed, or it can be vice versa. Now there are two systems followed in preparing of woolen yarn. One is known as woolen system and the other is known as worsted system. In woolen system, the woolen fibers of mixed lengths are carded and then spun to form woolen yarn. The fabrics made from such yarn do not have a smooth finish. In worsted system, initially the woolen fibers are combed. So during this combing, long fibers are separated from short fibers. Long fibers are then formed into compact strands which are then spun to form woolen yarn used for knitting woolen garments. The short fibers are spun to form smooth, fine woolen yarn for soft woolen fabric. Wool is used for making fabric, shawls, blankets, carpets. Wool is also used to cover piano hammers. It is also used to absorb noise in heavy machinery and stereo speakers. Now let us start with silk. Silk is a natural protein fiber. Silk fiber is produced as a cocoon covering by silkworm larvae. Now, silk fibers are very costly because of its shimmering or lustrous appearance. Silk fibers are triangular, prism-like structure. The silk cloth refracts the light falling on it at different angles and gives a shimmering appearance. Silk was first discovered and then developed in early China by Si-Lung Chi, the bride of Chinese Emperor Huang Ti in about 3000 BC. Life history of silk moth. The adult moths, female moth and male moth, mate with each other. The female moth lays many tiny eggs. A tiny black caterpillar hatches out of its egg. The caterpillar eats mulberry leaf and grows bigger and bigger in size. So it goes through 4 molts in this process. The caterpillar spins a cocoon of silk thread around itself. Inside the cocoon, the caterpillar changes into pupa. This pupa changes into a moth. The moth comes out of the cocoon, and again the same process is repeated. Now the processing of silk fiber from silk cocoon. First of all, the cocoons are gathered. Then these cocoons are boiled. Now by boiling these cocoons, the insect is killed and also the gummy substance which hold the thread is also removed. These cocoons are then dried and brushed. After this process, these filaments which are obtained from cocoons are joined and twisted together. The thread so obtained is called raw silk, which is made and wound on a reel. Silk fabric is lightweight, lustrous, soft, elastic and highly strong in tensile strength. It keeps warm in winter and cool in summer. Silk is commonly used for making expensive dresses which are worn on special occasions. In India, most of the silk is used in making saris and scarves. In addition to the clothing, silk is also used for items such as parachutes, bicycle tire, bulletproof vest and non-absorbable sutures in surgery. Thank you all for watching the video.